Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our entitled people. In today's episode, my entitled friend told me I look bloated. I hate the kid and both parents. Man screams racial slurs at teens in the park for not sharing their weed. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. My entitled friend told me I look bloated. So I guess this is a double post because two things happened with this friend last night. For some background knowledge, I'm 27 years old and I weigh 119. I suffer from body dysmorphia, and this is something my friend knows. She weighs 130 and she always talks about wanting to lose weight and exercise but never does so. For me, I'm very big on portion control and I exercise every day with going on a mile walk, and I attend yoga on Thursdays. Last night my friend and I were going out for dinner. I'm getting married this fall and it's a very small scale wedding. It will only be up to 50 to 60 people. My friend asked me if her boyfriend can come to my wedding as she's always talking to him about it. From what she told me, her boyfriend is a horrible person. He's very verbally and mentally abusive. I wish she had the courage to leave him. I guess now they are doing well because she hasn't told me anything bad in a while. But my mind is made up from all the horrible stuff I heard. He's not coming to my wedding. My friend told me that he also made a nasty, ignorant comments about Koreans, that they all look the same. My fiancé, he is Korean and I love him and his family way too much to let some ignorant attend our wedding. I simply told my friend that I don't feel comfortable if he attends due to the stuff I have heard about him. She instantly looked sad and disappointed. She told me that it's awkward because he really wants to come to my wedding and doesn't know what to say when he asks about my wedding. In actuality, my friend never let me meet him or hang out with him. She always keeps me far away from him, and according to her, the only way I can hang out with him is when my fiancé comes back from South Korea. Because in her words, everyone will be comfortable when my fiancé is there. Back from that little side note, I told my friend that I'm sorry, but he's not invited. Luckily, conversation shifted after that, but it was terribly awkward, and I'm sure this isn't the last time we talk about this. We went to dinner to the Cheesecake Factory. I had a bit of my dinner and saved my cheesecake for when I get home and for tomorrow. My friend finished all of her food plus the cheesecake. We decided to go to Marshall's afterwards. As we were shopping, I heard my friend ask me, "Did you get your period? I am expected to get it in 2 days." I panicked and looked down to see if I was bleeding, and then looked up realizing I was safe and didn't have it. I asked her, "No, why?" And she quickly said, "It's nothing, don't worry." I said to her, "But there's a reason why you asked." And she said, "Well, it's because you look really bloated." I didn't expect to hear that, and I was really shocked. She then said, "Well, we eat a lot, maybe that's why." I didn't say anything and ignored her. I know some friends comment on each other's weights and bodies. Our friendship isn't one of those friendships. We never comment on each other's bodies, as I know she has her own body issues. I told my mom all of this, and she thinks my friend did this out of petty revenge because I'm not letting her boyfriend come to my wedding. Overall, I'm just shocked and upset by last night, and I would love to hear everyone's opinions. Not a friend anymore. Her boyfriend's unpleasantness is rubbing off on her. It hurts so much that it got to this point. You're right, though, I hate to say it, but she has become unbearable. I just couldn't imagine commenting on someone's body. I'm sorry, but that's downright horrible. Time to uninvite and generally ditch this friend. She's the kind of friend where misery loves company. She's trying to drag you down with her. Time to rethink your friendship. I hate the kid and both parents. I work at a swim school and part of my job is overseeing swim lessons. One day we had a child not following the rules, disrupting the class, and generally not behaving, and was told more than a dozen times to follow the rules. At one point, this child decides to sit on their kickboard in the middle of the pool next to smaller swimmers. For those of you who don't know, kickboards submerged underwater can pop up fast enough to cause bodily harm enough to warrant a medical visit. Concerned about the safety of that swimmer and those around them, I raised my voice to get the swimmer off of the kickboard. After all the swimmers came back, I had the swimmer who sat on the kickboard climb out so I can explain why I had to raise my voice and why we have that rule. The mother then came towards me to yell how I can't raise my voice and it's wrong. I had the swimmer climb out. I tried to explain everything that led to me raising my voice, but refused to listen. She then asked who's my manager, which I replied I am. Not happy with that fact, asked for my information, presumably to find a way to complain about me. Later, the husband came to further escalate the situation, demanding to know who was above me, and for some reason found it acceptable to put his hands on me without my consent. My best guess was he wanted to intimidate me and try to put me in my place. Experiencing both parents, I saw why this child was entitled as they were. Luckily, another parent saw this and defended me in an email stating the parents of this particular swimmer were out of line. Bless that parent and parents like them. It's just stunning that parents think they understand the danger involved and teachers' children to swim better than the experts. I hope you refuse to teach their children after this and ban the parents from the pool. Putting hands on equals assault. View it as such, treat it as such, react as such. Don't allow that child to future sessions. I would have had the father arrested. Ban the kid and his parents. Man screams racial slurs at teens in the park for not sharing their weed. I was at the park yesterday flying my drone. It was a great day, one of the nicest days this year, actually. I heard someone yelling, but I didn't really think anything of it because I was outside and there were a few people around enjoying the day like I was. Then I heard the yelling getting closer, and then I heard the unmistakable sound of angry yelling. I'm still focused on flying when I suddenly hear, screamed out, "You niggers!" As a black guy, that of course gets my full attention. Then hear it again, closer and of course, heading towards me. I'm now fully in oh shit mode, thinking I'm going to have to defend myself or something. I see 3 teenagers, maybe 18 or 19, walking towards me with a man on a bicycle following them and yelling at them. I hear the man again yell, "You bunch of niggers," at the teens again. As the man sees me looking at him, he looks back and yells, "Not you, them. They're niggers and they won't share their weed." I responded, I think reasonably, with, "What is wrong with you?" I think at that point the guy realized that I am much bigger than him, that I'm clearly not scared of him, and that everyone else in the park was staring at him too. He yelled at the 3 teens again and biked off. As the teens walked by me, I asked, "WTF was that?" They confirmed that the man had in fact been following them for 20 minutes screaming because they wouldn't share their blunt with them. After that, everything dissipated quickly with a few other park goers commenting on the craziness as they walked by. What an asshole. Good on the kids for not punching him out. Yeah, weed tends to make people not punch other people. Just chill. Yeah, weed isn't the type of drug that crazy man needs. He needs something prescribed by a medical professional to deal with his mental issues. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.